Alright y'all, so today I want to go ahead and show you guys this drone that Ryan and I are building for something called Drone Clash. Now if you don't know what Drone Clash is, check it out. But basically it's like battle bots but with like drones and FPV drones, and you have this teams that comprise of a queen drone and then the attack slash defensive drones. Now Peter Streeple, you guys might know him.
Wow, check that out, Sam. Look at this drone.
That was easy.
That's not really how this actually worked.
And he called myself up and Kevin and some other people up to put together a team to represent America and to go compete in this event. So I'm headed over to the R&D lab right now to go take a look at the design that Ryan and I came up with. We're actually putting it together now. We are about 3 days away from the event, so we are definitely cutting it close, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what we have been working on. All right, Ryan, what are we doing?
Oh, hi. Right now we are getting some washers so that we can attach our cage to our frame. This is the overcomplicated thing that we ended up having to do, so
Yeah, he's a little overcomplicated. We were studying last year's footage of the you know, like how these drones were fighting each other, and I think this is kind of the best design for keeping things nice and protected, because at the end of the day we just got to keep bashing these other drones, and you know, we got to make sure that nothing breaks and that the drone keeps flying so that we can protect Peter's queen drone, which by the way you should go check his out. His is like the complete opposite of what we did. He's going for the less mass, less things to break. But since we are the offensive slash defensive drones, we're making ours just super meaty and hulky so that it can just ram into other things. I think that's going to be my tactic. We don't really have any countermeasures. I originally wanted to have like a smoke bomb, like a little couple of spikes, maybe Sonic the Hedgehog. Ryu will come out, throw a little fireball, something like that, but we didn't really have time to do all that. This thing will freaking knock out a 747 Boeing.
hey, you can't say that. That's like saying bomb on an airplane. You don't talk about drones taking out airplanes. It's just,
Well, this is the attack drone. This is
not for airplanes.
we're
attacking
not
other drones.
we're not at an airport. This isn't TSA. Bomb, 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 bomb.
Terrorists.
Okay, and in other news, wait, not the right place. All right, so I don't work for Rotor Riot anymore. Oh, there you go. That was it. Just come out and say with it. All right, let me back up here really quick. It was about 3 years ago, right around this time, where I made this crazy decision to quit my 9-to-5 job of almost 10 years to turn FPV into a career. Because at the time, FPV was just a hobby. But you know, the opportunity presented itself to build up this brand, to work with some awesome friends doing what I love to do, and ultimately became what you guys now know as Rotor Riot. Now things over there have changed a little bit, and you know, I think it's time for me to take things to the next level. My time at Rotor Riot has certainly been awesome. I've met a whole bunch of awesome friends, and I can't even count how many good times that I've had and experiences, so I'm very thankful and appreciative of that. But I'm going off on my own to pursue and focus on the God company 100% now. So what does that mean ultimately? Well, first and foremost, I can now, you know, focus on products a lot more, which means I can come out with things that I think fits the industry, or maybe some certain niche products that, you know, will work really well and improve the FPV experience, because I'm a big believer of building things specific to an application. So make a drone, make a build really good at one or two very specific things, instead of trying to make one quad that, you know, tries to fit all the bills and it's just a one size fit all. So stay tuned for that, because I've got some really fun and interesting things. I've got some new collaborations in the works. In addition to that, you can also look forward to more content on my channel. And I know that that's something that I've been a little bit slower at, but now that I can focus on this a lot more, I'm excited to be able to put out some more content that I'm excited to put out, and I think that you guys will enjoy. So when I first started in this hobby, putting out FPV, well, not even FPV videos, but just putting videos out on YouTube was a way for me to document my learning experiences in the hobby. So you're gonna see a lot more of that moving forward, but you guys will also get to see just kind of a day in the life of an entrepreneur trying to make it in this FPV space. So you guys will be along the ride for some of my struggles, and you guys will be along for the ride for some of the highs too, because I think what I want to do is even share some of the other interests and hobbies that I've got, because I think a lot of you guys share some similar interests. And because at the end of the day, I started this off for myself to just something where I could look back 10, 20, 30 years from now and be like, oh yeah, I remember when I did that. But you know, with your guys' support, I can't help but feel like a big part of this is now for you guys. So I invite you guys to help guide where, you know, this content goes. I'll leave it down in the comments, like what you guys want to see. Is it more product reviews? Do you just want to see more of the day-to-day that I'm going through? Or even some of these adventures that I'm going on. So for instance, like this drone clash thing, super awesome. Traveling on the other side of the world to the Netherlands to do this FPV drone battle thing. I think that's pretty cool. So let me know what you guys think. I'm open to some ideas. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. And last but not least, that was it. I thought I had something else. All right, man, let's get back into this regularly. No, that's not it. All right, let's get back inside over into the lab to finish working on this stuff. All right, here we go. Let's power this up and make sure everything looks all right. Okay, we got power to the video, got power to the receiver, power to the flight controller, but I didn't hear the startup sound. I don't have startup sound, man. Wah! So I have a DOA flight controller, because it's not even registering to the laptop. Okay, that changes things. I took another flight controller out of one of my other builds. Moment of truth, guys. Time to plug this quad in, and I just want to hear the beeps. I just want to hear the startup beeps. Oh, wait. That's right. Always make sure you've got an antenna plugged into your VTX, because that is the fastest way to fry your VTX if you power it on without an antenna connected. Alright, here we go. Yes! Success! Alright, it's a brand new day if you can't already tell, and we ran into a whole bunch of issues. ESC issues. We had issues with the flight controller. We had issues with how the battery was going to be, because things are touching. Just fingers crossed that we are finally at a point where this thing will freaking fly. You got it. Oh.
Uh-oh. Unplug it. Something's burning.
Alright, here we go. 2 motors later. Let's test out turtle mode. So let's say I get hit over and I'm like, boom! Oh, you're upside down. Now what? Bingo. Woo! Okay, I think this is good. We'll call this a success. All right, let's go finish it up. Let's put some wire mesh over it and see how long it can fly for. Basically, make it so that I can still flip this thing open and access the battery. We've never done this before, so we don't really know what to expect, and I don't know how often I'm going to be changing batteries. I just know that changing batteries on that thing is going to suck. so I'm running out of time, so I'm gonna cut this video short. The next video on this is gonna be actually covering the actual event and how we do. All right, y'all. So I will see you guys on the next one. Next video you see is well, we'll be in the Netherlands. Peace out.
We don't know where it came from. We can't imagine where it goes.
All right, so quick tip that we came up with a long time ago back in the World Drone Pre. One of the problems is when you take the strap off, it'll come out of this buckle and then you spend time trying to feed it back through the clasp. But if you do this, just put a little zip tie at the very end, you can rip this off real fast and you'll never have to worry about it coming out of there. And that is seconds shaved when you're trying to do a battery stop, which is a lot of time when you're like in the moment. Like, it's really easy to sit there like